Splendid. Welcome back, everybody, to Horizon Forbidden West, a fresh, new record session. I gained some knowledge. I think a lot of knowledge I wanted to gain before today, but this is okay because I gained some knowledge that make the other knowledge kinda not necessary at this point. I'm speaking more confusingly than usually. I think after getting this knowledge, I know what I said. I remember what I said after starting the game and seeing this part of the map. I remember what I said, and we'll continue with the rest of this San Francisco or exploring tour or whatsoever. But after gaining this knowledge, I would like to continue the main story for several reasons. I'm not sure if I will share this knowledge with you. Let's just definitely say, like, it's a short record session today, and I would like to complete Gemini as a main quest. You already figured it probably. It will not be the last. It will not be the point of no return. I also need to complete it in order to complete other side quests. Okay, I think I shared enough knowledge with you. We will do a fast travel back to the base. We will do this right away. There's probably fast travel to the base. Oh! I didn't know there was a fast travel right to the base. What's going on with my hair, by the way? Oh my god. I think this is better. Yeah, definitely need to wash it later. I didn't know. I always travel to one of the fireplaces outside of the base. My goodness, so close to the end, and you always learn something new. Maybe I want to be that open here. I wanted to figure out. You remember Wings of the Ten, right? I wanted to figure out what the hell was Wings of the Ten. Not necessarily what it is about, just when it happens. I know this now. By finding this out, I actually spoil myself a tiny itsy bits. We crossed this bridge when we there, because if I shared with you now, I would probably spoil you. It was really not that bad. It's not like I know the end of the game now. Absolutely not. Again, I will share it with you as soon as we cross that bridge, just to be that open here. Like, I wanted to figure out how it is, what's up with the Wings of the Ten. I'm outside anyway. But I think I didn't use a fast travel pack. Where exactly am I? Okay, honestly, I would have preferred the other fireplace then. Because I think it was closer to the entrance. Kinda took the mig out of here, dear game. But it's okay, it's okay. We're already here. Maybe before, where actually do I have to go? Like, you're telling me return to the base. I probably will have other things to do here as well. Like talking to Kotalo. Why is it so quiet? Okay, I think my headset wasn't on maximum volume. Maybe, actually, while we're here, let me... Ooh, what was lost, right? Yeah, let's talk to him first then. And, of course, to everyone else as well. Maybe everyone else first?
Aloy.
Who is everyone
Aloy.
else?
You think we can talk? There she is. I hear you found Thebes. How was it?
Maniacs, lava. What's not to like?
I'll remember that next time I go traveling.
At least I got what we needed to trap Hephaestus.
Good thing I got my gear ready then. Oh, before I forget. Here. Something to commemorate our mission. We did good together.
Yeah, we did.
Oh.
You look tired.
Ha! You never want to hold back, are you? I've just been making sure that I got everything down for this mission of yours. I wouldn't want to be the usual screw-up out there.
You'll do fine, Errand. Have you spoken with Alva yet?
Yeah, when she's not reading the archives like a giddy kid drinking her first ale. She took to that new focus quick, that's for sure. I gotta say, I'm a little jealous. But I can see why you two hit it off.
Oh.
I should get going.
As soon as you want us heading out to those cauldrons.
I'll give you the heads up.
Oh. It surely feels like close to the end.
From the look on your face, I'd say the mission was a success.
I got Omega clearance. Is everyone ready to head out to Cauldron Gemini?
As soon as you give the word.
Did Alva make it here all right?
Our new Quen friend. The moment she laid eyes on the archives, she jumped on them like a long leg.
Sounds about right. Once Gaia is back up and running, I expect you to put all your training to good use.
The seeds have been planted. All they need is a chance to bloom. What? I thought that was pretty good. Zoe liked it.
Of course he
I'm
did.
glad you and Zoe found each other.
Don't forget, you're to blame for that.
Yeah, if it wasn't for me almost dying and you needing to find someone to save me, you guys never met. You're welcome.
Now that I have Omega clearance, we can grab Hephaestus and finally have the advantage over the Zeniths.
Can't wait to see their faces as they stare down a bunch of charging thunderjaws.
Better them than us, for once.
I heard this line before.
I should go get this to Gaia.
Of course. Let us know when we're needed.
Ooh, okay, Zoe actually also wanted to talk to me, like she was like, can we talk? But I think they always want to talk to me when they have this exclamation mark over their head. Jesus Christ, chairs, let me go.
Welcome back.
Good to be back. Have you met our new Quen guest yet?
I could barely keep up as she gave herself a tour of the base. Varl gave her a new focus. Though when he told her she was free to access all the data we had here, she turned so pale I thought she'd faint on the spot. We showed her to the archive room so she could see for herself. She hasn't left the place since.
Sounds like Alba.
Oh, I also wanted to give you this. For helping with the land gods. Plainsong is in your debt.
Thank you, Zoe.
You deserve much more for all you've done. May the land always bloom in your steps.
And yours?
She's sometimes still so socially awkward.
Read anything interesting lately?
I found out the old ones use leaf infusions like the Utaru do. Tea, they call it. Apparently it helped soothe them. That and some sort of scented wax they used to cleanse their aura. Plus something called bubble baths. I think I'll stick to singing to calm the nerves.
I like all of that. The bubble baths, the scented wax, the tea, and the singing.
I assume you've been looking into Demeter now that Gaia's merged with it?
Yes, it's been humbling. To know that the seeds I carry in this pouch came in turn from the seeds saved for Demeter in the old world. It gives me hope that the cycle of life will prevail now, just as it did before.
Anything interesting happen while I was away?
Aaron told us how you tracked down the Oseram supplying Regala with machines. In fact, he's quite adamant about relating the tale at least twice a day. But I can tell it meant a lot that you asked for his help.
I wouldn't have been able to track them down if it wasn't for him. How are things with everyone?
Slightly quieter. Aaron's been busy scouring data on his newest obsession. Apparently the old ones wrestled machines as some kind of performance. Called it metal versus meat. A must-see battle between steel and flesh, as Aaron likes to put it. You'd think we have enough of that going around as it is.
Is this a real thing? Like wrestling, okay, but against robots? I don't know.
How to go with the chorus after we fix the land gods?
They were shocked when I told them that our lands would soon be on the mend. I thought Fane's eyes would pop out of his head. But of course they had no choice but to take it as good news, even if it meant all their preaching about meekly accepting our doom was exposed as rot. To be honest, I found the conversation to be highly enjoyable.
I'm glad. You deserve it. They're lucky that you never gave up on saving them. I need to get going.
Right. You've retrieved the Omega clearance. That means we'll be going after Hephaestus soon. I'll make sure my gear's ready.
Fucking squat mission,
Aloy.
heck yeah.
There are more supplies in the chest. Help yourself.
Yep, thank you. Oh, there you are. I was wondering where the archive is.
Aloy,
Right to work, I see.
there's just so much. I mean, we knew of artificial beings that served the ancestors, but Gaia?
This is not
Oh,
a new
she's
focus.
amazing! And you, a true reincarnation of an ancestor. Genetically speaking, of course, not like the, late CO. And there's
Not like him
more
at all.
ancestors out there, returned from beyond the stars. Of course, they're trying to kill us, which is not great. And Eric Visser is with them, which is disturbing. And then there's Hephaestus, and...
Okay. How about we take it one step at a time?
You're right. I also owe you an explanation for everything that happened at Landfall.
I'm more confused about your old focus, but okay. Whoopsie. Easy. Okay.
You mentioned the reason you came here was to help your family. Your sister...
Her name is Alika. Our parents are commoners. Peasants, really. When I passed the divination exams, they were so proud. It brought honor to our family and increased rations. Only Alika begged me not to leave for the research academy.
Why? What happens there?
Alika knew that once you enter, you're not allowed to leave or see anyone, not even your family. Unless you can get special permission and an escort by an overseer.
That sounds harsh.
Like the focuses we keep, diviners are few in number, and the Empire is, well, fearful that outsiders will try to steal our knowledge. Last time I was allowed to see my family was just before our voyage here. Because of my position, I was able to get them refuge from the floods within the capital. But if our crops don't recover soon, they'll starve to death along with everyone else.
I promise I'll do my best to make sure it doesn't come to that. The ancestors, is that what your people call the old ones?
Yes and no. The ancestors are the greatest of the old ones. Those whose legacy taught us agriculture, medicine, warfare, leadership, and patronage of the science and arts.
The CEO called Elizabeth Sobek an assistant. What's that about?
Oh, she didn't even know what
well,
insult that was.
Any old one who has made minor contributions or worked extensively under one of the ancestors is called an assistant. That's how we thought of Sobek, until we met you. Our limited access to data past the late 2040s has obviously misinformed our view of the past.
She's saying nothing about it. Don't get me wrong, personally, I work as an assistant. Seriously, my job title is like there is assistant in it. No shame here on assistant's position, but Elizabeth fucking Sobek was not the assistant of fucking Ted. Just wanted to make this clear. Talking of fucking Ted, kinder.
You said you owed me an explanation for what happened in Thebes. I'm listening.
Right. I'll start at the beginning with the CEO. He was an Imperial, the Emperor's nephew, in fact. As such, he sponsored many diviners to search the legacy for anything that might help the tribe, and himself. He took a special interest in anything related to Ted Farrow, whom we considered the greatest of the ancestors.
Oh boy.
Ted Farrow, revered ancestor. That's tough to take.
I know better now, of course. Anyway, the diviners discovered that Pharaoh spent a great deal of time in San Francisco. In fact, many of the most important ancestors did. So the Emperor's nephew convinced him that an expedition across the ocean might solve our most pressing problems. If only we could find the right data in this fabled city. Perhaps we could roll back the floods and storms that threatened our people. The Emperor declared that all the tribe's resources be poured into this endeavor. Dozens of ships were built, scouting missions were dispatched, and the Emperor's nephew was named CEO, one who wields the legacy for the good of the Empire. The living embodiment of Ted Farrow, a renewer. It may seem strange now, but for a time, he carried all of our hopes. We really believed he would save us. We had no idea just how perilous the journey would be.
Oh. I mean, you still made it here, and we met, and now together we actually saved the world, so... He didn't mean to, but he actually did something good there. Fucking CEO.
You said the expedition across the sea was more dangerous than you thought it would be. What happened?
We lost most of our ships to hurricanes, and scores of soldiers perished to hunger and disease. And that was before we even hit the coast. Once we landed, machines ripped our patrols apart, and we struggled to replenish our rations. There were bright spots, to be sure, We found Thebes and the greenhouse. But nothing improved the CEO's mood as his dreams of saving the tribe were slowly dashed. He became more and more obsessed with Thebes and what lay behind its door. And more convinced that the title of CEO was no mere honorific. You heard him, spouting nonsense about Pharaoh's essence and some kind of becoming. We knew these weren't the words of a sane man, but he was quick to put any who spoke out in front of a firing squad.
Jesus Christ.
What a great guy.
Uh-huh.
The Quen are wrong about many things when it comes to the legacy. I can see that now. But what the CO became was a complete perversion of what principal diviners stand for. The pursuit of truth. I'm sorry you had to endure his madness. I'm just glad it's over. For everyone.
I'm glad he's dead. And the way he died is still hilarious. Bohei?
So, Bohai,
Oh.
your overseer.
This dude,
Will
sorry.
he run things better than CEO?
He won't execute people on a whim, if that's what you mean. But he's hardly a paragon of integrity. I can't tell you how many times he took credit for data in the legacy that I uncovered. The best thing I can say about him is that he can be trusted to always do what's best for him.
Yep, sounds about right. Back at the greenhouse, you spoke of knowledge forbidden to your people.
Diviners are meant to seek out the truth in the legacy. And many Imperials sponsor them in the hopes they'll find something the Empire can put to use, thus gaining favor with the Emperor. But the Board of Overseers claims certain truths are detrimental to the stability of the Empire. Like discovering one of our revered ancestors ended the world. That is why Diviners are only allowed to access segments of the legacy. Only Overseers can view it all. It ensures that any heretical data can be contained and retrieved before it can spread.
What happens to diviners who break the rules?
I never had the courage to ask.
Probably nothing nice.
You mentioned Eric Visser? How do you know about him?
The Zenith who tried to kill you?
Oh, this
He is
guy, I was
known to the
wondering.
Quen as the Protector.
Huh?
Combing through data related to his work led us to breakthroughs related to weapons and military tactics. Knowledge our rulers used to conquer and expand, to become the empire we are today. That's why he's one of our most revered ancestors. But based on your encounter with him, it appears he's even more ruthless than we ever imagined. Yet another distorted interpretation in the legacy.
Well, at least you're piecing together the truth.
If only the overseers back home would do the same.
Beta mentioned other Zeniths. Tilda, Verbena, and Gerard.
I'm afraid I don't know anything about them. Whatever legacy they left behind, the Diviners haven't recovered.
Alright.
I see you've been using your new focus.
It's
It's been fascinating. So much better than the version the Quen have.
Or maybe
What
it's
would have
hidden in
taken me
this
years
big
to sort
part.
through, like the database you helped me recover. With this, I've been able to establish search parameters to speed up the process. This could revolutionize how diviners analyze the legacy. That is, whatever part of it the overseers would actually let us study.
This is still a weird way to handle it. Like hiding parts of the truth is kind of lying. And lying is bad, dear children.
You wanted data, you'll find lots of it here.
A diviner has never had this sort of unsupervised access to archives such as this. And knowing you, I suspect there is much that would normally be forbidden held within them. But I was sent here to help you. I would be remiss to ignore any truth laid before me. Maybe it'll help the Quen find their way back to the path of truth.
I imagine you don't know anyone here that well yet, but they're a good group.
It's funny because one of your friends is, well, another you.
I think she's the least
Not
person
that you are the same
Aloy would call
person
a friend.
at all. I mean,
Nah.
you are, as in, you're both genetically Elizabeth Sobek. But even so, you're different.
Yeah, we are.
My clone sister Cloney.
I hope everyone's been treating you okay.
Oh, yeah, of course. They've all been extremely welcoming. And they share the knowledge they learn on their focuses with each other freely. It's refreshing. Back home, diviners can only share data with the permission from the overseers.
Sounds restrictive and stifling.
Yeah, you are not wrong.
People outside my door, sorry for that.
I need
Farewell.
to get going, but if you need anything,
All I need is to help you succeed in your mission. The plan Gaia told me about, to capture Hephaestus, it will help set things right.
I hope so.
Then I will do whatever I can. I promise.
This is the reason, it's the plan, because we hope that it will set things right.
Plugging in that power cell downstairs must have turned on these holograms.
What?
There's Gwen stuff in here now. Must be all of us.
Oh. Ah. Here. Let's just walk in here, I guess. Oh, okay, beautiful. I'm not sure what kind of holograms she's talking about.
What?
Nothing. You just look good, that's all.
Get back to studying.
You get a room! Okay. Hi there.
Aloy, well met. We've been briefed on our mission, and are ready whenever you wish to head to Cauldron Gemini.
Were you able to finish the new arm Gaia was helping you with?
Indeed. I was hoping we could discuss it, if you have a moment.
It's actually what I'm here for. Yeah, let's go for the arm first.
You wanted to talk about
the
your
rest
arm?
later.
Indeed. It's time to test it. And I want you to be there.
Okay. How are we doing this?
Not how. Where. Will you meet me where we felled Regala's tremor tusk? Right where the river bends?
Sure, if you want, but I'm not sure I understand.
You'll see when we get there. I promise.
Then I'll let you know when I get close.
You have my thanks, Aloy.
Maybe we should actually do this first then, before we go to Gemini. I mean, maybe he would like to go to the big mission with his arm? His new arm?
How are your studies going?
I wanted to learn more about the world of the Old Ones.
And?
I looked up this pharaoh Gaia said you went looking for, and learned about the plague of machines he unleashed. To think that the ancient world was wiped out by... a mistake. A single miscalculation. There is no glory or honor in such a fate. Only hubris. And pointless death.
That about sums it up.
Yep. Dirt.
Have you spoken with Alva?
The Quen is peculiar. Nothing like a Tenakth. Her mind is sharp.
Very true.
That much is certain. But it's hard to imagine her surviving in the wilds.
Trust me. She's tougher than she looks.
I will take your word for it.
Did Aaron tell you we found the people who gave Regala's rebels the power to override machines?
He told me of the battle. I suggested he etch this victory on his fighting arm with one of our inkers.
Is he going to do it?
He didn't say no.
I have to go now.
Then do not let me keep you.
Like I said, I'll call you when I'm close to Regala's old outpost near the bulwark.
May the Ten guide your way.
Yeah, I definitely would like to do this. Before we go to the meeting places, is there anyone else? Oopsie, my bad. Where exactly do you want me to go for the main quest? Return to base. I returned. I want to avoid going where I'm supposed to return. You want me to talk to Gaia, am I right? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, we go look at Cloney very quick. Because the next time we're here then... Cloney was on the right? Why is there a closed door? Maybe Cloney isn't here right now. Maybe Cloney is with Gaia. Then where's the door? I think. Okay, what happens on the left? On the left was the storage room. Well, this is why I remember where's the door. See? Okay, never mind. Then, jeez, always pressing the wrong buttons here. I would like to complete what was lost first. If we complete it there, I don't know. We definitely will go to the meeting place. It's a good thing next time we're back here. How the fuck do I get out of here? I have to make... Oh, sorry, I'm pressing... It's Mass Effect Andromeda. I have to go to options to go to the map, and this is why I'm constantly pressing the wrong button right now when I'm trying to go for the map. Sorry for that. Invalid location. Much better. Have to make a fast travel anyway, so before I look around for an exit out of the base, let's just go with the fast travel. Oh, we still have a few minutes at least. I'm not sure what to expect here. Maybe we just meet there and then we build an arm. Maybe we have to, you know, put his new arm to the test and fight a machine. Let's figure it out. Whew.
This is where Kotalo wanted us to test out his new arm. Not sure what he's planning. I should let him know I'm around. Hey, Kotalo. I'm by the Tremor Tusk site, where we agreed to meet. Want to test that new arm of yours?
I'll be there shortly.
Okay, he wants to put it to the test, so we have to have a fight here.
Thank you for waiting.
Maybe now you can tell me what we're doing here?
Not just yet. Follow me, please.
Where's the plan?
Someone's being awfully mysterious.
You took your sweet time telling me what you wanted to do to the bulwark. Consider this my revenge.
Fair enough.
Someone's resentful, but okay. It's been so long.
This is it.
What am I looking at?
Oh, you'll see. Come.
All right, talk to me, Kotalo.
I wish to test the arm on that.
What are we looking at?
It has menaced the valley for some time. Killed more than a few of the Sky Clan. But no longer.
I'm honored to help.
Is it working? Can you? Or are you missing some fingers? Maybe we're missing some parts. I'm not sure if it's working.
After you. Let's see how this thing likes the taste of metal.
This would do a lot of damage.
Okay, but I mean, he wants a real fight, right? Let's just walk right in. Damn. Oof, okay, oh wow. Oh my god, he's a bad boy.
That damage did. Ammo for you. Hit it, Outlander! Hit that weak spot. You should respect the Outlander.
There.
Ooh, fire, 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 fire. Woo! Where is it?
I will not fall to you.
Ah, that one hit. Shot you, ear off. Nice. Are you okay, controller? Okay, I think. Oh, yeah.
Well, I think it's safe to say the new arm works fine.
Agreed.
Then why are you taking it off?
This is what I am now. What I overcame. Anything else feels... wrong. Like a disguise. I'll use the new arm when I need it, but the rest of the time, I will simply be myself.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
You have my thanks for doing this with me. Here. Something to mark our victory.
Thank you. I'll see you later then.
The Ten be with you, Aloy.
I like him. Are you okay? This controller, I think now he got it. I'm not sure what was happening here. Hated Kotalo. I get it. So very happy with it. This. My controller was a little irritating there for a sec, but I think it got it now. Recovered from all the vibrating. Okay, I think there, yeah, I can see it over there. We'll do fast travel them back to their base. Because, yeah, now, sorry. Because now I really think I would like to do Gemini. Yeah, can't do you anyway. Where are you guys again? The Tides of Justice. Officially, it's not. I have a boat now. But then again, I'm not sure, I'm not even sure where I have to go for that. The melee pits. Yeah. No, wait, but melee pit and errant. Errant all Tinag melee pits. Some of the Forbidden West is a legendary Tinag master known only as the Enduring. Sorry, man. I'm not really think this will be a thing. Okay. Oh, this still stands. I totally forgot about that, but we still can do it later. Yeah, I have some survey. Relics from the ruins. Yeah, we only have to deliver it. The one plague box in San Francisco, and here we only have to bring them back to Gaia. Let's see if we can do this then. Are we already at the fire? No, we're not in the fire yet. Oh, wait, I have... Let me just do this very quick, not that it wouldn't matter at this point. How many do we have left? Okay, only one. Perfect.
These later, for sure.
For sure. I'm very, 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 very optimistic that we'll need some medicine. Later? What the fuck am I doing here? We're like, circle? Let me do this fast travel. And then I say goodbye. Gemini, at the beginning of the next episode. But for now, I really hope you enjoyed this episode and you will be back for the next one. I will see you there.